Hello everybody, and welcome to Pokémon Reminiscencia. That is a frickin' mouthful of a name. This is a Pokemon fan game that I recently came across online that looked really interesting, and I really want to give it a shot, so that's what I'm here for. I'm Ed from Decidedly Distracted. I'm not on my own this time. If you would please introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. I'm CPU Steinhardt, and this is our third time trying this.
It's not been going well so far, trying to get things working. It's working now, not for a fault of the application, just for a fault on things happening on the side of, like, OBS for capturing and all that. But, theoretically, this should be good now. So with that said, welcome. This is a fan game. Obviously. It was originally made in Spanish, though it has had a machine translation in English, so everything is understandable. Anything that's not fully, we are able to just Google Translate, and it'll give us close enough of a thing to go. So if there's anything weird with how things are said, or any words that don't fully match up fully, you know why. There's a few different options and stuff. We're not really going to get into all that other than what is kind of already figured out. I am going to also turn special effects sounds down to about the same as the music. Okay, go out. Story mode. New game. As you saw, things were not going great. This game is made by and for fans, distributed for free. If you paid for it, you were scammed. Redistribution is prohibited except through the link to the official blog or the Twitter/X account. Understood. Yeah, we got all that. If you want to look at what those controls were, pause, whatever. Somewhere in the ocean. Lugia, how could you? You are very wrong. You don't know what you've done. Apologies if general reactions are a bit low right now.
This is our third time seeing this opening cutscene.
Yeah. It's just a touch excessive at times.
I can forgive OBS stopping its recording when we're like 5 minutes into the game. But it took you 18 minutes to figure out my audio wasn't recording.
I'm sorry. Anyways. Oh, hey, it's Lugia.
We have everything. Yeah, it's Lugia. Yo, is that Suicune?
Oh. Ignore me. Are you going to finish me off once and for all?
Okay.
Do you really have nothing to say? Huh. I will not allow the cycle to stop. I thought I could trust you, you know? But apparently, you're just another traitor. Pokémon Reminiscencia. God, why is that such a long name? I'm pretty sure I'm not even getting it right. And we you gonna try and make another Stardew Valley look-alike joke right now, or?
That wasn't where we say the Stardew Valley joke yet.
Still?
So thanks.
Look, it's got a very
Man,
Stardew Valley look to it.
Stardew Valley looking weird these days.
Seems that the sea has returned to normal. Happy storms. Never sleep a wink when there is one. Good morning, old wall. Have you spent the night out again? Cheer up. Another day of work in the garden awaits us. What's wrong with you? Didn't you have dinner yesterday? Hey, if you want Krabby to eat, you'll have to go after him, huh? Seems like he wants me to follow him, as I don't like going near the shore.
Man, my Pokemon Ranch looking weird these days.
Hey, you Pikachu's looking real weird right now.
Pokemon New Snap is, Fifi?
Oh, sweet. I didn't realize there was a new channel on Pokemon Channel. What's that blue thing that moves? I believe it's the water, good sir.
Okay. There are three blue things that move on the screen right now.
A Pokemon and a person?
Yeah. Don't go near Master Lucius! I won't let you do him any harm!
It must be tiredness. I've barely slept and now I'm delirious. Change of plans, Wall. I'm going back to bed. The garden can wait one more day.
Master Lucius! Where Rosario? Can you help?
No, I don't
No.
believe I want to. It looks like I'm going to regret this, but still. Step aside. I'm going to take him to my house to rest.
Okay.
Calm down. He's just sleeping. He doesn't have a scratch.
The master was very badly injured and Phione healed his wounds as quickly as he could. But the master didn't wake up. Phione got very worried. Where am I?
In my house. Can you get up?
Oh, destroyed. Torn to pieces.
You dropped them while I was bringing you here. You also had a piece of cloth and a notebook. Here you go. Don't worry, I haven't opened it.
My dictionary. You!
Me.
What a large amount of prana. Fascinating.
Piranha? What are you talking about? Have you hit your head?
Gah! You should show more respect towards the master. The master is... Silence, Phione. Fifi?
He who is in charge. I understand.
My apologies, sir. We must seem like a couple of strandeds to you.
Stranded?
Allow us to introduce ourselves accordingly. My name is Lucius. I am the guardian of the seas himself. Although I am better known as the Pokemon Lugia among humans. It's a pleasure. And Phione is a not very important Pokemon that likes to get involved in other people's affairs. As I was saying, Phione tries to help. Here as you see me, I'm currently in my human form. For some reason unknown to me, the rosary in which I housed my Pokemon powers was destroyed. I'm afraid that if I don't manage to repair it soon, it will stay like this forever.
Ah, of course. He is Lugia, and I am the King of Kalos. Any second now, app. Can you... Okay, and how did you end up lying on the beach like this?
I wish I could answer you. I've forgotten what happened.
Wow, look, what a coincidence.
Let's get going, Phione. We have to find a way to fix the rosary. Thank you very much for your help, Phi. You've been very kind.
You're welcome. What just happened? At least the Pokemon named Phione doesn't seem hostile to me. Is it special in some way? Anyway, I'll try not to think about it too much. I've left the garden neglected. No gray hair in sight. Beard is still as red and pointed as ever. It's not cold enough lately to light the fireplace. Be nice to buy other books. I'm starting to get tired of always reading the same ones. Hey, look at that. Notes on how the crops have been this year. I would like to plant some more berries, but the bird Pokemon eat them. As nice as they seem! An old, unused Pokeball. What memories.
What is this man?
I don't need the amulet today. I mean, it's probably not a case of how old is this man. It's probably more a case of, hey, look at, like, the time period
take place? Yeah.
I mean...
Remember to save often.
It looks like they have light. Like, lighting, so... Save the game, yes. Warning. Save. Save now. Save now and overwrite. Game has been saved. I don't know why no is what it does to save over, but...
Are you sure? No.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Good boy. Alright. Let's do some farming. A few hours later. Okay, that's all for today. Now, I wonder what happened to that Lucius and the Phione. Will you continue along the beach?
Quick, now that we're getting, like, nearly back to when we crashed the first time, how's OBS doing?
OBS is doing good. We're at 13 minutes. Things are going.
Great.
Have you still not managed to fix the damn necklace?
Rosary. It is a rosary. Don't know how to pronounce
Yeah,
it.
whatever. Don't you need a few shells and colored shells? They can call old Wall to help you search the beach.
Very kind, but such ornaments will not do.
Best of luck, then.
Wait a minute. Tell me, is there no way to leave this place?
Is Lugia, the guardian of the sea, unable to leave a small island?
How could I cross the ocean like that? Don't be ridiculous.
Well, rent a boat or ask someone to take you. Borders through the forest.
Rent? What does such a thing consist of?
How? Renting means you can borrow something in exchange for a handful of poker quarters.
Poke quarters? Oh, it must refer to money. But I am legless.
You say very strange things. As I said, may it go well for you.
No, listen, I beg you. If you help me get a ship, I'll grant you a wish as soon as I get my powers back. What do you think?
Honestly, I think bullshit. Wishes are something that one must fulfill for oneself, don't you think?
Quote-unquote hoax. It is possible that it means quote-unquote falsehood, lie, end quote. human. I don't know if I find him interesting or boring. Master! Master! I saw a fish! It was really big!
It was this big!
Look how many colored conches and shells I found! I'm sure they'll be used to decorate the rosary! Well, what does it matter? See? And if that were all, but... The sea is restless. I have a bad feeling. Looks pretty calm to me.
Nice item, eh, old wall? A strange blue Pokemon that talks, and the other one insists it's Lugia, the one from the legends. He also says he wants a boat. A scammer is what he is. Yes, I know. A long time ago during one of my trips, I heard a rumor that certain deities could take human form. It always seems so absurd to me. If he was really telling the truth, maybe he would know? What should I do? Lugia or not, those two can't stay here forever. I'll drive them to the village and have Frida take them on my old boat. From there, they'll have to fend for themselves. No, don't worry, you'll stay here. You're too old to go through that forest, don't you think? I'll go tell him. I imagine he'll still be on the beach. I won't regret this. I know. I won't.
Wiglet. Little Wiglets.
What the hell are you doing with that poor Wiglet?
You are very kind. You do not go away like a certain night when the guardian of the sea begs for help. Yes, he was rude. A very rude gentleman.
I'm already regretting it.
Don't worry. Phione will always be there for Master Lucius.
Listen, I've decided that I'm going to help you.
What? Are you serious? Oh, I knew you wouldn't abandon me.
Yeah. I'll help you through the forest and get to the town. Then you can use my old fishing boat to go wherever you need to.
I'm so glad to hear that. You won't regret it, I assure you. And the desire thing still stands, you know. Are you sure? Right now, we need all the help we can afford, so... By the way, how should I address you? I still don't know your name.
It's true. I forgot to introduce myself. Anthony Delmore.
Mr. Delmore, I look forward to taking this journey with you.
You know, I'll only walk you to the ship, right? Anthony, it's okay. You don't have to be so formal. You make me feel older.
Understood, Mr. Anthony. We will be ready to leave as soon as you say.
No, I meant that it doesn't matter. I have to pick up a couple of things, so we'll stop by my house first.
Of course. Ew.
Yeah, gross.
Okay.
All right.
Let's check again. How are we doing? Good.
We're still good. Let's see.
Thank
I should
God,
grab the
finally,
amulet,
new
the
content.
Pokeball, and maybe some food from the road.
We're officially back to being blind.
He doesn't seem to have noticed yet that his bowl is full of food. Notes on how the crops have been this year. I would like to plant some more berries, but the bird Pokemon eat them. Nice as they seem.
Yeah, it's also the same stuff. Yes, yes.
Hey, what are you doing with my bag?
Phione. Phione is sorry. Phione put some things she didn't want to lose in the bag because she has a hard time carrying them around all the time. Phione will throw them away.
Let's see. Just a couple of conch shells and colored shells.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Please get rid of these useless items immediately.
It's no problem. They don't weigh much. I'll carry them for you, okay?
Thank you.
You have obtained Pokeball! Ah!
Ah!
I've never had to use one again, but just in case.
Ballin'!
A mysterious ball that can store Pokemon inside. Also,
Close the backpack!
Close the backpack. Also, this is a very fun,
Yeah.
You obtained Cleanse Tag. We couldn't get through the forest without this.
It helps stop
Cleanse
wild
Tag.
Pokemon.
Does it repel wild Pokemon? You obtained 2 Zedra berries. A couple of berries never hurt. There's so many that Old Wall won't miss them.
Mr. Anthony, have you read all these books?
Mostly, yes. Do you like to read?
Sure. I recently finished my first book in human language, in fact. One on natural sciences.
Curious first reading choice, without a doubt.
Phione also wants to learn to read someday, Phione. There's even a need for you to learn to speak.
I think it was what I think that's supposed to be like. Was there even
yeah,
a reason?
was there even? Yeah.
What's wrong with these two? All right, I think that's everything. Yep. That was all. We can go.
Mr. Anthony, excuse me, I couldn't help but notice a paper you were carrying.
The amulet? It's used to scare away wild Pokemon. I carry it with me every time I go through the forest. I brought it because I bought it because I noticed that some seemed to attack me for no reason. Although most of them used to come from the sea.
Still, are you sure of its effects? Because it radiates a horrifying ghostly power. That amulet of yours won't do anything to keep the Pokemon away, quite the contrary.
Nonsense. What are you saying? It's always worked.
Lend it to me for a second.
That did not pick up at all. It's still not. It was like a tiny hint that picked up.
How much of this am I gonna have to do until it picks up?
Yeah, just something like that. Yeah, good enough.
Okay. Oh, it doesn't do anything. See?
But then, are you telling me that all this time?
You were lucky. Phione better break it. You're lucky to still be alive.
What do I do now? If I were still a carrier, wild Pokemon wouldn't be a problem.
Bearer? That term is familiar to me.
Machine translation. Gotta love it.
That's what humans are called who control Pokemon at their mercy, am I wrong? Through some strange spheres, and carry one there. Throw it at the first one you find. Don't throw it at you, Lucius.
It's not that simple. They don't always allow themselves to be captured, and I don't have anything else. On the other hand, Wall is too old for me to drag him into a fight, and I already released all the Pokemon I had.
Phione can heal, but fighting is more difficult for him.
Is it worth the risk? Maybe the forest was never as dangerous as I thought. It's a bit risky, but let's try it anyway.
He's optimistic. I like him. I'm convinced he'll get a very powerful Pokemon to fight with.
No,
Like a
there is no need to come to that either. Some Wattrell to paralyze enemies while we escape is enough.
Wattrell.
Any problem with the Wattrells?
No, forget it. Let's head to the forest now.
Alright. Let's go.
Remember to save.
Yeah,
Save often.
Yes, I got it.
The game has been saved. Progress! Oh. Okay.
1 second. I got it.
Difficulty. You'll receive your starter Pokemon in the next scene. Make sure you are on the desired difficulty and restrictions. You can change them at any time in the game from the options. So just press C to continue.
Alright. And considering options for us, we're currently on normal, because in hard mode, you will not be able to access boxes during dungeons, and weakened Pokemon will be sent directly to them. Allied Pokemon's moves will deal 10% less damage. Number of Pokemon to choose from in the bubbles will be limited to 3, and you will not be able to see their moveset. Opposing Pokemon will tend to have effective moves against allies. Do we want to do difficult, actually?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
I will always choose the easier game.
Alright.
Oh, hi.
That's a bubble.
Wait, Mr. Anthony, stay away! This is an accumulation of prana. If it is in poor condition and gets too close, it could affect you.
It's not the first time you've mentioned that word. What do you mean?
Prana is a type of energy that gives form to all living beings. So that you understand it better, it is what allows you to distinguish one Pokemon or one human from another.
I keep trying to play along, but the poor guy is more out of his mind than I thought. So it's kind of what defines physical appearance, right?
That's how Phione understands it too, but apparently it's much more complex, Phi. It is thanks to prana that a being has its own existence. This here is or was a Pokemon, one that has lost its form because the prana has been contaminated and can no longer distinguish who it is. Like when he sees a reflection in the water and it suddenly turns cloudy.
What would it be good for me to see right now as a psychologist?
If my rosary had not been broken, I could purify it and return it to its original appearance. But unfortunately, we have no choice but to abandon it and continue. And remember not to touch the bubble.
The more he tells me, the more I want to do it. Probably just the effects of some water-type Pokemon and that's it.
Yeah, I knew he went straight to touch the bubble! Why do all humans do the opposite of what they are told?
I haven't touched it, really.
But I was about to do it.
But you were about to do it, I think.
But you were about to do it. Wait, this is... Has the prana been purified? No, impossible. Only a guardian of the sea can carry out something like that. Listen, Mr. Anthony, would you like to help this Pokemon? Even without my powers, I can act as a catalyst and make his prana come into contact with that of the bubble.
What now? I won't deny that I'm somewhat curious to see what he does, but... I don't understand anything at all. But if you say it will help a Pokemon...
Let's try it then.
This prana no longer sustains the existence of its former form. With the flow restored, the being clings to a reminiscence of the past. That's right. This Pokemon was... Oh.
Oh, hold up. Okay,
Oh.
what do you want to run?
That is an excellent question. I assume PS is HP.
Yeah.
I'm thinking... I guess that's... Okay, yeah. I don't actually know. What are you thinking?
Roggenrola is a good choice.
I was
Just
thinking
because
either
it's-
Roggenrola
yeah.
or Tickatink.
Hold on. Tink-a-tink. Flash Cannon Fling knockoff. Okay. Yeah, those stats, I wouldn't say those stats are very... Yeah, no. You're going to want to run... Yeah, Roggenrola is much
Let's-
better.
Yeah.
Because it can actually use its attack stat.
Yep.
Although it has, like, 2 special moves. Or is Bulldoze physical? Either way.
Bulldoze is
Yeah,
physical. What?
Okay, yeah. Roggenrola is better here.
Alright. You want to give it a nickname?
Yes.
Ooh, Motive Roggenrola.
Pencil sharpener.
No. We're not naming it that.
Okay. What do you got in mind?
Know what? It's like, it's rock type, right?
Pure rock.
Pure rock? Tough.
Heh.
Tough.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How interesting. Somehow your product can recover the lost forms of the bubbles. And look, the Pokemon has locked itself in the Pokeball it was carrying. Now we won't have to worry about capturing one. Mr. Anthony? Don't tell me that! Are you okay? Has something unexpected happened in the process? Respond!
What you've done, really... Are you really Lugia?
How? Don't tell me that all this time. I put all my good faith in you from the beginning, and this is how you repay me?
It was more clear that your good faith was merely interest. And let's not talk about how ridiculous your story sounded.
You were right, Master Lucius. Such insolence, even you, Phione. It's Fione's fault now! Mr. Anthony, know that I will no longer have any respect for you. From now on, I will simply call you Anthony.
Great, that's what I wanted you to do from the beginning.
Well, I changed my mind. It's still Mr. Anthony. Let's stop this, Fee. We should keep moving forward.
I still regret it at times. Alright.
Wow.
Ooh. Max total EV 64, max EV per stat 32, heart skills 0, max 20. Hold on, what? Oh.
Check the data. Nature
Hey.
cheerful. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That doesn't seem right. That's what? Special attack down, or like speed down. Huh?
Red is plus speed minus special attack.
I mean, that's not the worst it could be.
Well, let me go quickly check and see. Well, yeah, because we're not going to be using the special attack.
Saving damage from
and-
physical attack, the defense drops with the Pokemon Stee increase a lot.
Jolly. You have
Great.
Jolly. You're going to want Adamant on this one.
Yeah,
Probably.
whatever that one is. Alright.
Oh, God, right. How are we doing for time?
We're at about 33 minutes.
How long are your normal episodes?
Yeah, it depends on the episode, though we might make this, 35 to 40 minutes may not be the worst thing.
Okay, sounds good.
New aids have
Look
been
at
added.
Gimmighoul.
Sorry,
Hit the
new what?
Gimmighoul chest.
You have obtained potion. Heals wounds and restored 80 HP of a Pokemon. Obtained Pokeball. What was that, like just a
It
thing
was
I
a Gimmighoul chest.
I don't know. Hold on, can we
you
not
can't save
save?
all your. You can't save in a
Oh,
dungeon.
we're in a dungeon. We can't save in here. Well, I think for right now, this is a good place to call things because we're pretty much at 35 minutes. So, thank you all so much for watching the first part of Pokemon Reminiscencia. We'll see you all next time. Johnny!
Ciao.